Sunny Banani, Sunny Banani. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm not driving so too far. And I thought I'd do this. People think that brand strategy is actually narcissists, people who don't know nothing. They think that brand strategy is media, the pretty stuff, fame, the pretty stuff. They don't understand what brand strategy is. You see, being a consultant has taught me a lot. A global consultant has taught me a lot. Honestly, it has taught me stuff about the nature of business. Business is ruthless. Business is ruthless. And yo man, yo woman, business is ruthless. When narcissists say you're broke, say yes, I am indeed. And then get onto your strategy. And then to figure out the full strategy and the full story, give them breadcrumbs. Give them breadcrumbs. Okay, here we go. Give them breadcrumbs. And they will all expose themselves slowly but surely. Honestly, they will expose themselves slowly but surely. And in the meantime, you continue with your brand strategy. Part of brand strategy includes the financial aspect of it. People think that branding or but people do branding. This is American marketing. This is the problem with the stuff. They don't understand it. They don't fully understand it. They don't. Brand strategy is the finance too, the financial aspect of it. Transfer your funds, transfer your assets, and go broke. White people do it all the time. White people do it all the time. How do you think billionaires can file for bankruptcy, but they still live the same life that they live? I'm living my life, champ. They say I'm ruthless. I say I'm truthful. This is why I charge whatever I want to charge. Because I sell what money cannot buy. And I will sit and think how to give you breadcrumbs so that you can expose yourself. And once you've exposed yourself, then it's up to the FBI to figure out what to do with you. Or you turn yourself in, whatever you gotta do. I don't really care what you gotta do, but just turn yourself in, or we'll let the universe deal with you. But it has to be dealt with. This is why I tell you, do not be jealous of other people, because you do not understand what the strategy is. Tactics are the media. Oh, look at me, I'm so famous. That's tactics. Strategy, well, that's another story altogether. Strategy is a long term. It's a longevity. And if people must go to the prisons, let them go to prison. Look at me, I'm so beautiful. I'm so sexy. God's beauty radiating through and out me. I needed to do this before I forget, because I sometimes forget, I have these thoughts and then I forget. Portia Williams is going to need a brand strategy. But if she hasn't done anything, she doesn't need to worry. If she has been involved in this and she has been a part of this, she's going down. She's going to be in prison for a long time. Honestly, she's going to be in prison. Brand strategy and branding are two different things. I'm a brand strategist. I've shown you. Yeah. Be like the billionaires, go broke. So that they can expose themselves. But keep living your life. Keep drinking your lattes, your matcha lattes. I'm going to the spa today. I got some business to do in town. And then after that, I'm going to the spa. I'm going to go sit at the spa. I need a facial. Yeah, I haven't had time for steaming and facials and stuff like this because I've been busy, you know. I've just been busy at the temple and living my life. So today is I just need to pamper myself. I need to pamper myself. So I will take you to the spa with me after my meetings. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm out. Look at me, I'm looking so pretty, don't you think? Yeah. Okay, this is not good what I'm doing, but brand strategy instead of brand tactics. There's nothing I love more than a green tea latte. Yo, there's nothing I love more than a green tea latte in the morning. I've been drinking a lot of matcha. This morning I had a matcha that I made myself. I love matcha now. I'm getting off the coffee. I'm so proud of myself getting off the coffee. Green tea latte. I'm finding that since I've been off the coffee, my teeth are not staining as much. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I gave that up. It's part of my precepts. You know, these people that just say, oh, she drinks a lot, she's a drunk, she drinks a lot. These people are the ones that drink a lot. I don't drink a lot. Even when I was at my peak of drinking, it was kind of like Fridays. I don't know why Fridays. Now that's why I just go to do something else, meditate, or go to the temple on Fridays, or drum soak. I've been having to change my schedule and my activities and what I do. People just following me around. I went to drum circle and somebody was like, oh, we haven't seen you in a long time. I'm like, are you fucking tracking me? Why are you saying these sorts of things? So now I've stopped going to drum circle. It's like human beings. So human beings are stupid. I don't understand why you have to keep tracking me. Stop tracking me. But anyway, yeah. Green tea latte. Now I have another problem. It's now with my matchas and no, I was talking about the people that say I drink a lot. These are the people who are drunks. I, yes, would drink Pinot Noir, half a bottle to a full bottle. But Pinot Noir is such light wine. And I would have it with dinner. And I would sit there and drink my Pinot Noirs with my dinner. Once a week. Sometimes once every 2 weeks. She drinks a lot. She's a drunk. These are the drunks. You know what I realized? Is that when people are hiding things, they're going to say you do these things. Especially if you're dealing with narcissists. They're going to say you do these things. You need to be able to stand your ground. You need to be able to sit in your own truth. And she smokes too much weed. She smokes too much weed. Lies. Lies. She takes a lot of ayahuasca. Don't listen to her. She's crazy. Truth. Yes. The ayahuascas. I love the ayahuascas. Okay, I haven't been taking ayahuasca for a long time now. But yeah. Especially when I was going through my teacher training, I was taking a lot of ayahuascas with the shamans. A lot of ayahuasca with the shamans. But I don't just sit around at home and take ayahuasca. People are microdosing ayahuasca at home. I'm like, these people are fucking crazy. Who could sit around and microdose on ayahuasca every single day and go to work? Okay, that's crazy. I don't get myself involved in that stuff. I only used to take ayahuasca with the shamans. And you take a lot of it. When you're doing the facilitation program, you drink almost every single day. Almost every single day, you have to drink, well, you don't have to drink ayahuasca, but it is recommended that you drink ayahuasca every single day. Because the shamans drink ayahuasca every single day. It's intense. Okay, so now I have to go to my meeting. The only thing with this matcha lattes and these green tea lattes is that my tongue is green. It's a good thing that I'm living my authentic life and I'm living on a hippie island and I do business, like hippie business stuff. And because people are not judging me. That, oh, your eyelashes are not full. If I was like in New York, people would be like, why are your eyelashes missing? Because sometimes I have gaps in my eyelashes. I don't care. I am a mermicorn. I live like this with my green tongue, and sometimes I have gaps in my eyelashes. Sometimes it's not perfect. I am not a perfect person. I'm perfect in my imperfections. And if I show up at a meeting and I've got a green tongue, I'm like, fuck it, who cares? I'm living my life. I'm living my best life. My best life. Yeah, I had to tell you about my green tea lattes. I've changed my habits. So now I'm not driving and talking anymore. Now I'm going to turn this off because I've got to stop driving. And then I'll see you at the spa after my meeting. Okay. Let me introduce myself. I guess I have to introduce myself. My name is Queen Bringer of Good Hope. Actually, I am Queen Bringer of Good Hope. And I must say that my life in the past 42 years is undeniably the power of God manifesting itself through an Asmi. Truly, it is the power of God manifesting itself through an Asmi. The past 2 years, it is undeniable, the power of the living God. It is undeniable. I had to stop before I drove home, and I had to stop and just make this video because I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. If you do not believe in the power of the living God, I don't understand what happened to you, but there's some true healing that must be done. True healing that must be done. And I'm starting to realize that I have to speak up more, and that Church of Wall Street must happen. Oh, let me get out of the sun. It's so hot. Wait, my goodness. Oh, look. Better. Oh, better? Better? Yeah. Oh, the sun is blazing. I'm starting to realize that I have to speak up more, or maybe do daily live streams or something like this, and teach people maybe how to connect to the power of the living God within their own being, because nobody is going to do it for you. No shaman is going to do it for you. No monk is going to do it for you. No spiritual teacher is going to do it for you. They can say these things, but these are the fakes. These are the fakes. Honestly, they are fake. They are charlatans. These are the fakes. The real spiritual teachers are going to tell you, no blessings here. Sit down, do the work. It's because they have done the work themselves. So they are now the teachers. They are teaching how to do the work yourself. The ones that are going to give you blessings, the ones that are going to require your vagina, the ones that are going to require all sorts of these things. I'm not for not paying. You must pay your spiritual teachers. You must pay your spiritual teachers, because the process of life is breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, give, receive, give, receive, give, receive. In Buddhism, it's donations. I donate. I tithe. I donate. I will not stop giving because I love to give. I love to give. But now I'm more selective in where I give and whom I give. I study the spiritual teacher first for a long time now. I spend my time studying the spiritual teachers. And really, I don't mind giving. I really don't mind giving. It's, for me, it's a reminder of to my consciousness that there is more than enough. There is more than enough. The more I give and just be a part of communities where I can give, whether I can give my time, my finances, my energy, my support for that temple or that, organization to rise and get better, the more I am blessed. the more I'm blessed, I manifest without going out. Yes, let me tell you something. The lighting is not so good. See, I'm at the police station now with them banged up cars. This is where they park the cars here, so if there's been a problem. Honestly, I have to speak these truths. The more I live by these principles, it's a principle of life: receive, give, receive, give, receive, give. In, out. That's why I do metta. May I be happy in, may I be peaceful out. May I be liberated from all ignorance. May I be liberated from all suffering. It's if you are just the takers, you're going to pass out. If you're always giving, you're going to pass out. So there must be a balance. So that's why I'm always like, you've got to balance your masculinity and your femininity. You must do the work and then take a emote. It's called, you must emote. So you must go to war and take a break. Go to war and take a break. This is why I love Sekhmet. Sekhmet. Kali. You must be able to embody your dark side, the dark goddess in you. Even as a man, you must be willing to embody the dark gods and goddesses in you. Why not? Why must you be cut up like a vegetable and you must just sit there and take it? No, I'm still a Zulu woman. Honestly, I'm having a little bit of this thing. That we must be able to call, maybe you don't have to go and cut up somebody, but call upon the dark gods. Not dark gods, but like the dark goddess, Kali, the high ones. Even in the Native American ascended masters, they have white buffalo woman. You call upon white buffalo woman, things will happen. I'm telling you, for the people that especially live in the Americas, call upon white buffalo woman. Call upon white buffalo woman. Sekhmet, call upon Sekhmet. I found Sekhmet in the desert. I said, oh, it's time for war. She called me. She said, girl, you better come here so I can teach you a thing or two. I was just sitting at the police station. I'm just sitting at the police station, minding my business, doing my thing at the police station talking to the policeman there. And this woman just came up to me and said, oh, please come and teach, feminine embodiment. I'm like, it better not be one of those love and light nonsense. I'm not doing any of that nonsense. I am not about them stupid love and light, drink green juice and do your yogas. I'm not that. She's like, no, we really need to learn how to be strong. I said, okay, we're going to slay the Sekhmet way. This is the only thing I'm going to be teaching. It's in alignment. And, I forgot to share with you that, like, this woman, both her ancestors are from places that are in war right now, Israel and Ukraine. I said, you got powerful ancestors. And she says, yes, and they're both fighting. I said, oh, wow. Please teach us. Please teach us. Can you imagine? But I had to go and do the work myself. My masculine energy had to get out there, do the work, prove to myself that I can do this work. Video it, document it, put it out online. I didn't go to the temple and say, no, I want to teach. I did the work. And now that I'm in my feminine energy, and look at even my dress, it's so beautiful. You wouldn't say that I slay demons because I'm so feminine now with my pink eyelashes. But damn, when I'm slaying demons, I can slay demons, child. Like eyelashes off and everything. But another thing that I wanted to talk about before I got into the car and left was the fact that I was supposed to leave here to go to America to go do the work. And Spirit said to me, you better damn sit down. I said, no, but I have to get on a plane. I got to go work. I got some things to do. And Spirit said, hey, Queen Bringer of Good Hope, sit down and shut up and let me show you that I'm God. I said, okay, I listen. I'm going to sit down. I just took myself to the temple. I just sat down at the temple. I did took on my precepts, put on my nun clothes, and I surrendered. This is the feminine way, surrendering. The masculine way is out working, fishing, pushing out your content, pushing out the lessons, pushing out whatever you need to push out. The divine feminine way is the receptive way. I went and I surrendered and I put on my nun clothes and I spent time every day meditating, cleaning, healing, getting back into alignment, praying, chanting, being in the forest, walking around barefoot in the forest. Did I not see things? In the past 3 months, I could have not had the same impact that God had in the past 3 months. It was P. Diddy, it was TB Jakes, it was TB Joshua, it was now Portia Williams. It's like there's no way with my strength, masculine strength, could have gone out, even if I had like trillions of dollars, could have exposed this level of dysfunction in the world. But prayer, I put my Cat Williams, thank you, my brother. Oh my goodness, your ancestors are blessed for all of eternity. Prayer, chanting, meditation, being still. I did the work, masculine, put out the truth and said, this is the truth. You will see 5 months later, these things are just exposing themselves. I could have never done that with my physical strength, but with prayer, with meditation and having a focused intention, third eye, focused intention, magic happens. Magic happens. Now I get to clean up. Oh, ngiyabonga nomkhubulwane ngiyabonga. Thank you so much. Ngiyabonga. Thank you so much. Ngiyabonga nomkhubulwane. If my life experience is not living proof that there is a God and that when you call upon your ancestors, they will work for you, I don't know how else to tell you that there is a God. There's something wrong with your consciousness. There is definitely something wrong with your consciousness. When I speak, my word is a law. It does not come back void. When I pray, my word is a law. There's a difference between corporate strategy and marketing tactics. The people who are always running after marketing tactics because they want to be first there, it's because they believe in lack consciousness. I must get there first, I must be there first, fame, fortunes, and all this thing first. Oh, every marketing tactic must be within a broader corporate strategy. This is why I tell you that I can charge whatever the fuck I want, because I sell what money cannot buy. I sell what money cannot buy. Wisdom flowing through and as me, the intelligence of the universe flowing through and as me. And yes, I had to sit at the temple and shut up. And it was like 2 days later after I entered the temple, and I said, okay, I surrender. I've done what I've needed to do. And Spirit, you told me to sit down and shut up and meditate. And there I was sitting down, shutting up and meditating. 2 days later, this is when the P. Diddy stuff started coming out. Everything, all of these things started coming out. No way could I have done that with just my masculine energy going, knocking on doors, doing media interviews. No way. Probably somebody would have like knocked me out. No way. But when you trust the Spirit of the living God within you, you will know how to manage your corporate strategy, which everybody is a brand. But when you start thinking like a corporation, like a billionaire, billionaires do this all the time. They will pretend like they've gone bankrupt, and they are not. How do they still live the lives they live? They will look at Meta. Yeah. Facebook went from Facebook to Meta. Why? Corporate strategy. They needed to rebrand. Human beings start reading books. I'm so grateful that I'm a corporate consultant. So grateful that I'm a corporate consultant, because I understand these things, but to actually put it into practice in my own corporation, in my own brand, and prove it and show you and make videos. This is why I am. My videos are not the most perfect videos. My videos are just like, okay, because I don't have to make videos when I go into corporations. When I go into businesses, I'm like, no, you have your own marketing team, you have your own video people, you have your own people who write copy. And this, what I do is give you the corporate strategy. I'm like, don't turn. If you turn here, it's bad news. Turn this way. This way is the way to go. But people don't listen to me because they think I'm a child. Oh, she's a mermicorn. She's wearing pink eyelashes. What does she know? I know a lot because my consciousness is connected to the mind of divinity. So, unmasking the masterpiece. Y'all people need to take my courses. I'm telling you that you need to take my courses. It's an initiation. Because the codes are here. They are not in some book. They are not in ChatGPT. They are not even in some executive coaching program. None of this garbage. It's a transmission. Once you have the transmission, the teacher within. I don't need to be your teacher. The teacher within will be able to tell you what you need to do in whatever you're doing. Take my courses. Yeah, I mean, it's... I charge a lot of money for my work, but like, it's worth it. When you need to sit down, you'll sit down. When you need to shut up, you'll shut up. When you need to meditate, you meditate. When it's time to move, you'll move. And you'll also be able to initiate both your masculinity and your femininity. You'll know when to be soft and you'll know when to be like gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. So thank you for joining me. Now I can actually go home and just be with my babes. I need to be with my husband, chat. My husband. I need to be with my husband. I miss my husband so much. Like, I really miss my husband. I miss cooking with him. And it's been what? 5 hours, 6 hours I've been out of the house. Yeah. I just want to go be with my husband. Yeah, now I'm going. You know, I really love being here. Let me show you something. So this is the police station. They always have altars. I love that they always have altars. You know, I wish more countries could be spiritually focused. If we could just be spiritually focused, a lot less of these problems would happen on planet Earth. Honestly, a lot less of these problems would happen. Because people would know that they need to be in spiritual integrity. Without spiritual integrity, it's all bad. I swear to you, it's bad. People just make really bad choices. Okay, people. Queen Bringer of Good Hope. Time to do the cleanup now. Time to do the cleanups now. I could have never achieved this with my own intelligence, with my own strength. I am living proof that there is a God. And when you pray, amazulu ayavuleka. Amazulu ayavuleka. Because mina ngiyintombi yomzulu, daughter of the heavens. So what does that mean? Say with me. Amazulu ayavuleka. Amazulu ayavuleka, meaning the heavens open. The heavens open. So nangatalwang sa kabula.
Down.